Hello, this is Hui. Welcome to watch my video C++ Programming on Linux. In previous video, we introduced a new connection, network connection, which we call the TCP iostream. And in this short video, we continue making demonstration how to use TCP iostream to perform remote direct file access. So the technical we are going to use is the Boost library, which is socket iostream. So here we are going to have two Linux server. One is a Ubuntu Linux server, the IP address end with 105. We have another Unix Linux server, which is called Debian Linux. The IP address end with 106. So first on this 105, we just create a server. So what on the server we're going to do, in the server starting, we're going to perform the program name and with one argument with a power number. So we just using typical Boost ASIO library. First we start a IO context, which using the Boost ASIO IO context type. And we instantialize object called a TCP endpoint, which endpoint with the local host TCP v4, and we pass the port number, which is from argument 1 on the command line. And then we start instantialize the acceptor, which called acceptor with IO context with this OK and this endpoint. So, and then we try to create a file in this demo, which is hard-coded called mytest.txt, and is the file. And so once connection come in, we starting the IO stream and called the TCP IO stream. That's the technical mechanism we're going to introduce today. And then we acceptor, it will be acceptor my stream socket. And this start listening on the network server. So once the connection come in, we start iostream, which is my file, called file name. We just hard-coded here, just for demo. And we open this file. This file is open, so we make a loop. We continue read my stream, which is the TCP iostream from remote line by line. And if not at the end of file, my stream end of file, and the TCP stream exactly same like a file stream. So at the end, where we receive the end of file. So if end of file received, we just break end of loop. We flash my file, close my file, and print out on the console and receive completed and write into the file name. So this is a part of a server, very, very simple. We open two streams, IO stream on TCP and the file stream and the OF stream and my file. So read from IO stream and write into the my file. This is the part on the server. So we save this, we compile this. So now we got it compiled. So this is our executable generated. So this is our server, and that is the 105. And from another terminal, which is on the 106, and the Debian Linux, we just start with write a program called client. So in this client, what we're going to do, we start a program, get the host colon, the part, which is the server, where it's server, and we pass the file name. So we try to open this file and send to the stream on this host, this porter, and it will be directly write a file on the server. So what we do the first, and we just using the instantialize my vector, which is stream vector, and we split the argument 1 and the argument is the host colon the part. So we split by colon. So the vector is an element 0 is the host, and the vector element 1 is part number. So we instantialize the object. It's my stream called M stream, and with part host and the part number which connect to our server. And if connect is success, what we're going to do, we open the iostream open file for reading called my file with argument 2, which is the file name. And if my open file is successfully, we just read from file, use the std get line to read from file, and line by line, and we send to the M stream, which is the TCP stream, connect to the remote server. This is the host, this is the part which we got from the command line. So once finished reading file, we close the file, and then we close the TCP stream. Then we finish the client. So this is really simple. So we, in this program, we just read from a file called my file, and we write into the stream, which is the TCP iostream on the remote. So let's save this. We compile this. So now we got it compiled. So this is our executable, and in order to test, we need to create a text file. So we just randomly making text file. So we just using the help message of unzip and into the my test.txt. So you can see now we got my text file. This is my client. So here on this server 105, we start my server. We just give a random part number 1, 2, 3, 4. So our server started. So let's see. So you can see now with our server, RFC server, this is the program name, and we have starting listening on the part 1, 2, 3, 4. So here on the client, which is a Debian Linux server IP address and with 106. So in this server, we are going to start our client, which is connection to the 105, part number 1, 2, 3, 4, and we are going to send this file we just create called mytest.txt. So you can see after we run this client, our server receive completed and write into the mytest.txt on this server. So you can see currently we got this new file which written from my client. So on the client side, so this is my test in the client side. We just send, before we sending, there's no my test txt on the server. After we send, we generate this new server, directly write into my server, and the size, you can see exactly the same. Hello, this is Hui. Thanks to watch my video, and hopeful this is useful, enjoyable. It's going to be great to have your feedback.